Okay folks, so welcome to the next part in the series of repairing the old spinning rod, in which I'm going to do a little bit of work on the brass ferrule mounts of the handle, and I hope you enjoy the next few episodes. Okay, in this clip essentially these parts have now been into the pickle, and I'm peeling off the rubber that we used and chucking it in the bin, and so the pickle hasn't removed the patina, which is nice because that was the intention. So again on this one, essentially the artist's masking fluid just rolls off. So what we do now is I'm going to dry them off, and then I'm going to cover the whole thing in flux to try and protect it, the oxide. So before that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get silversmith's binding wire, and I'll cut a piece of that with a hard shears. So the binding wire is wrapped around the ring in such a way that the twist, which you see me doing now, is away from the crack that we're repairing. And then what you do is, I'm just straightening this up a little bit. You basically use the silversmith's pliers to twist this so that it nips the crack together, and then we're going to flux it, and we'll do the same with the stop ring, which we're also repairing at the same time. Right. Okay, so there we are. So back to the flux. This is silversmith's borax flux, which is essentially you just put water on it, and it comes up onto your brush, and then that is then used to saturate the crack for repair. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste the rest of it with a flux to try and protect the brass oxide. Yeah, there's actually no such thing as brass oxide. It's actually copper oxide, but you get the idea. Brass oxide. Where did I get that from? Right. So we do the same with the yeah, let's just get a bit of flux in this. Rightio. So when that flux dries, I'll apply some solder to it, and that's almost dry right now. So this is my easy solder. The torch will heat that up, and the flux will draw the solder into the crack and form a repair. Solder the two ends together. That one's still a bit wet. Okay, we're back again from the little forge. So removing the binding wire, and what you find sometimes is that the binding wire actually sticks to the solder a little bit and can be hard to remove. So what you do is you get round pliers like these, and then you roll them. You grab hold of it and you roll them, and that removes it without leaving bits of it on the piece. So we've now got our piece, which is still covered in a bit of flux, and the other one, both of which have soldered very nicely. So I'm going to try to just somehow recover the old patina now, if it's possible. May that be possible, I don't know. I'm going to use a soft cloth. As I said earlier on in the video, this is something that I haven't tried before. So what I'm doing now is I'm just filing the joint smooth. And it does look to have made quite a nice joint, it's quite good. Right, so now that we've done that, so I'm just removing all the red fire stain from the rim, and I don't want it to be mega clean, I just want to get rid of the redness if it doesn't look right. So we're kind of there, I think. That's what I've got it. And I'll just bring it back up to the and you can see it fits back onto the rod. It looks okay, and you can see where the repair is just there, where it's kind of shiny. So what I found here is a piece of scrap brass, which is approximately the size, because essentially the size of this hole for the nail is likely to be imperial, because it's quite an old rod. So modern, you can buy imperial brass, but I don't really want to go buy a whole lot of imperial brass just to do this with. So I'm basically going to use this to make the pin which holds this on. The original pin is rotted away, so that's not a lot of use.